Me even ask you to. So, how do you like that? I like that.
I like that.
We can go ahead and take the 160. Or we can shoot for 159. I don't mind calling and trying to get another $1,000 out of them. I mean, it's an easy phone call for me to make.
Would that be too?
It's business.
What do you think we should do?
Me personally?
Yeah. We're done. Check Angie's list.
From roofers to plumbers to dentists and more, Angie's List. Reviews you can trust.
I love you, Angie. Sorry, man.
Puppies. They have a lot of growing up ahead of them. But until then, they'll still be, well, puppies. Get them started off right with PetSmart. We have everything you need, like helpful associates, the right products, grooming, and training. Plus the PetSmart Puppy Starter Kit, a $130 value for only $19.99, including a free bag of puppy food, a free bath, and more. At PetSmart, happiness in store.
It's an event so big, we couldn't keep it all inside. Nissan's National Tent Event is back with 500 holiday bonus cash on the best-selling Altima and Rogue. Now, save up to $3,650 on Altima or up to $2,500 on Nissan Rogue. Visit ChooseNissan.com. Test drive at your local Nissan dealer. Hurry, when the tents come down, bonus cash will end.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. With one phone call, you'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information. It's a free service, so call now.
800-514-4215. 800-514-4215.
Catch the A for Euro 2012 on the go with Watch ESPN. Available with Verizon Fios.
Look at this. It's gorgeous. My trip out in South End is unbelievable, and I'm just so excited about it. I'm falling in love with this place. It's just frightening because it's so much money. The house is almost $1 million, so I have to take a loan from my parents to even consider it. And I'm not sure that I'm ready to do that. I want you to think about this, Julia. Your dad and I would like to help you. We know you'll pay us back. And if this is really what you love, we would love to do this for you. It's really special, and it feels like a place that I could really grow in. You know, right now it seems like a little bit much for a single person, but it fits a roommate. It certainly could be partner or guy friendly, you know, when I eventually settle down. Baby friendly, eventually when she gets married. Maybe not that friendly. I want to make sure that I can afford it on a month-to-month basis, on a day-to-day basis. And borrowing that much money to me it's just frightening. It's just a lot of money. Well, we'll make you sign a contract, and it'll come to us eventually. It's very important to your dad and you that you are safe and in a beautiful place. I'm really nervous about it, but I've just fallen for this place. You know, I think this is it. It feels right, Julia.
I would encourage you that if it's something that you're loving, to make an offer sooner than later, because the property is not officially on the market, so we may be able to get them to a price that works for you if we're quick to move. Based on what has sold in the neighborhood, there was a lower duplex right up the street sold recently for $900,000. We also have another lower duplex just around the corner that sold for $1.1 million.
So how does this one compare to the one that was sold for $900,000?
This one's a little bit larger, slightly more square footage, and the backyard is also quite a bit larger than that property. Given that they are asking $195,000, I think that that's probably top dollar for this property. And I'd like to sort of come in with a slightly lower number so that we can see how much movement there may be.
So, Julia, if we were to put in an offer of 9, and I know you can go up to 6, and Dad and I were putting for 300, you're at your price point and you'll feel much more comfortable.
I mean, this is just so much money. Even if we get them down to 9 or close to 9, it's still almost $1 million.
I know this is more than you wanted to spend. I know this is making you very nervous.
It's just so much money for a house. Okay, well, you know, I'm really nervous about this, but let's go ahead and make that offer for $900,000 and see what happens.
I think that by coming in at about $95,000 off of their asking price, it will really give us a good idea of where we can go with this. And I'd really like to push them to stay, you know, as close to that $900,000 as possible.
I agree.
Okay, so what I need you to do is just sign right here.
I don't know whether I want them to accept or want them to turn us down. It's so much money.
What I'll do next is I will present this offer, and we will give them a time limit. Hopefully we'll hear back by this evening. I think that if we have to get to the point where we're concerned about how far this is going, we just don't go any further, and we keep looking for another property.
Hello, Jackie. Hi, Julia. How are you? I'm really nervous. So, you know, biz owners have been considering whether or not this is a price that they'd be willing to take. Yeah.
Check out thousands of designer ideas at hgtv.com/designersportfolio. Browse by room or style from over 200 designers. You'll always find plenty of fresh ideas to inspire you at hgtv.com/designersportfolio. The promise of a new day and a new find? What could be better? Yesterday, it was my favorite jeans. Today, it's a fantastic rug for my living room. Tomorrow, who knows? That's the beauty of it. Every day at Hotlook, there are so many new brands I love, all at amazing prices. I thought this day couldn't get any better, but it just did. Everything you want for less than you can imagine. All at one fashionable address. Hotlook.com.
Every day they go to work, they're surrounded by beauty. Every time they go inside, they're surrounded by luxury. Every one they just testify. So them it's because your Jaguar retailer knows these are cars as high as you are, and they love to show just how good they can feel.
Patients that I see that complain about dry mouth, they feel like they have to drink a lot of water. Medications seem to be the #1 cause for dry mouth. Dry mouth can cause increased cavities, bad breath, oral irritation. I like to recommend Biotine. Biotine has a full array of products. It's composed of some enzymes that you would normally find in your saliva, and it replenishes the moisture in your mouth. Biotine definitely works. It makes patients so much happier.
Hello? Hi. This is the sea calling. I'm talking to the sea? Is this for real? Yeah. I want you to close your eyes and imagine a place in the middle of me where the world revolves around you.
Can I go now?
Sure. I'm really nervous about this, but let's go ahead and make that offer for $900,000 and see what happens. I found an unbelievable condo in Boston, but it was so expensive.
So, Julia, if we were to put in an offer of 9, and I know you can go up to 6, and Dad and I would put in the 300, you're at your price point and you'll feel much more comfortable.
The sellers and I have been going back and forth for a couple days now, negotiating and countering. I think my last offer is $925,000. I can't go any higher than that. Hello, Jackie? Hi, Julia. How are you? I'm really nervous. Wait. It's done? We've got it? We got it. Jackie, after all this, we're done? Oh my God, I can't believe it. We're done. 925, moving forward with a 90-day close, 80% hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh my God, I can't believe we got it. And Jackie, as my dog is looking at me like he doesn't even care, and I don't understand why.
I was nervous about the inspection. I don't think I could have handled dishing out any more money for fixes. But the place is in great shape, and all I have left to do is move in. The final purchase price is $925,000. I put $324,000 down, $46,000 of my own money, and a loan of $278,000 from my parents. My monthly payment is $2,254. I'm paying my parents back with 4.5% interest. Yes! It's finally mine.
Oh.
I've got the keys in hand.
I'm so excited, Julia. I'm so excited.
I can't believe all this is my life.
I love it, Julia. Look at that fireplace.
Look at the marble. It's gorgeous. I just can't. I'm so thrilled. I can't wait to have everyone over walking around the awesome living room and just have fun. Remember, it's my place, not yours. Okay, I'll try and remember, honey. I love it. I want to move in. I know you do. I'm moving in. Moving in. Having an office here. It's mine. Hands up.
Colin and Katie are trying to set down roots in Austin, Texas.
Jeez.
Oh,
Wow.
But buying a dream home on a teacher's salary requires luck and great advice.
The agent is the daughter of the people that own the house.
Oh.
It's business.
What do you think we should do?
I'm getting every nickel I can out of that house. Well, you know,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love all the shots down here.
I like the restaurants. There's a lot of cool
Yeah.
My wife Katie and I just moved to Austin from Georgia so I could work on my PhD at the University of Texas.
Can I check this out?
Sure. We're searching for our first place, but we're also spending time just getting to know the city.
What do you think? It has been really hard to be looking for a home in a place that we don't know anything about.
Congress.
We've been looking for homes in Austin for about 2 months, and we've seen about 30 to 50 houses so far.
I want to learn how to do this brisket.
You're going to stay up 16 hours to smoke meat.
I'll have a bunch of guys over and we'll just stay up and watch football.
So when you have all these people over, where are we going to house them for the night?
Well, hopefully we'll have, 3 bedrooms.
I'd like a big kitchen if we're going to be having all these people. Yeah.
It'd be great if it had an office or someplace I could get away and do some studying.
Yeah. My biggest thing is a backyard. You can have some place to smoke all this delicious barbecue you're going to make. Currently, we're living in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment that's less than 700 square feet.
So,